Hello, and today we are going to have an ASMR episode, so put your headphones on. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. Hello everyone, Anita here, and today we are going to talk about 5 things you should never touch when you go to a hotel. I'm going to be traveling pretty soon here, and I'm going to go visit my family in Texas in the middle of October. So, you know, I'm not going to be staying in a hotel. I'm going to be staying in my dad's. But in case you do travel and stay in hotels, these are some things that you should avoid touching because they're really disgusting. You know, you go into a hotel room and you expect everything to be nice and clean and you're gonna have a good time and there's no germs and everything's just sterile because we like to trick ourselves into thinking that that's the case. I do that often because I'm a germaphobe, so I have to kind of put myself in the place like, well, yeah, everything was washed, everything's clean, there's no dirt and germs and bacteria and infectious diseases anywhere. I'm pretty sure there's more than 5 things, but let's talk about the 5 most disgusting, and I'm going to leave the most horrendous for the end. So you would think that when the hotel cleaning staff goes into the room, they're going to clean everything, disinfect everything. It's going to be all good news for you when you come into the room. When you're going to hotel rooms, it probably wouldn't hurt to take a bunch of disinfecting wipes, some hand sanitizer, and maybe even some dishwashing soap so that you can clean the glasses and such, you know? Let's start with number 1, the hotel phone. Now, the phones are pretty gross because they get overlooked by the hotel staff a lot. Like, nobody thinks like, oh, when they're cleaning the room, let's just wipe down the phone. And the phones can be chock full of bacteria. I mean, people breathing into them and like they could be sick. And there's many people that come through hotels. People's breathy mouth saliva can get on it. I don't know. That just grosses me out. People could have colds, flus, dangerous viruses. Give it a wipe down maybe before you pick it up or something. Just use your cell phone instead of the hotel phone. Number 2, the bathroom counter. Apparently the counter and the sink are full of bacteria, but not only the bathroom counter and the sink, but the floor as well. They just clean one room that's totally nasty and they just take that with them, you know, and they just sponge down the next area. And of course, you know, like the cleaners that they're using, they're not refilling them. They're probably also watered down. So they're not being used at their highest potential of cleaning power because they're being diluted and such. So yeah, just be careful. Just maybe give those a wipe down as well. And it wouldn't hurt to wear slippers or socks when in the bathroom floor, or just lay down some of those towels that they give you and walk on those because they're probably a lot cleaner than what you're stepping on. Number 3, the comforter. This one is probably the first thing that pops into people's minds when they think of a disgusting hotel room. And there's many reasons why that is that I probably don't get into because I'm going to assume you can use your imagination on that. Now, the comforters are really hard to clean, so they don't often get changed or cleaned as much as you would hope they would. And another problem with the comforter and the bedding is that there is bed bugs in some hotels. Bed bugs like to tuck in for the night too and have a nice little resty rest on a very comfortable surface, so that is a definite place that they like to chill and just enjoy their vacation. Just be careful and make sure that when you get into a hotel, you pull off the comforter, pull off the sheets, give the bed a little inspection. And if you do notice anything, using your own cell phone, call the front desk and ask to change rooms and let them know that they've got a problem with bed bugs. Number 4, the ice bucket. Now, this isn't something that I actually thought about at all, really, because usually they give you, you know, the plastic liners and stuff like that, which is fine. Not only do the ice buckets themselves have the potential to have germs, but the actual machine in which it dispenses your ice cubes that you would like to have for your beverages or just to chew on, that could be full of bacteria that has been growing and thriving in the ice machines. Nobody really thinks to clean out ice machines. They're probably overlooking that, and I'm sure they don't get cleaned for months. Freezing temperatures do tend to kill off some germs and bacteria. There's always a risk in a machine that it's not reaching the proper temperatures or something like that, so you just don't want to take the risk. I'm sure that there's a store around the corner from the hotel, and you can probably get a bag of ice if you need any ice. We finally got to number 5, the remote control. I know that a lot of people don't think about this. I don't think about this. It's just a remote control, right? You know, whatever. It's actually one of the dirtiest things in the hotel room. I mean, aside from that comforter. The staff at the hotel probably doesn't even think to wipe it down, and people's fingers are going all over it. They could be watching very adult content on the TVs when they're flipping through channels, and they might be using their hands for things and then touching the remote. So there was a researcher and professor of microbiology at the University of Arizona. They did some research on this and found that 20% of remote controls were contaminated with seminal fluids. Just think about it. That remote control can have as much bacteria on it as a toilet seat, and that probably goes for the comforter as well. So just remember to put the remote in like a plastic bag that's clear, or, you know, Ziploc or something, or just wipe it down really, really, really well with disinfecting wipes. Now, we all know about that UV light thing to see where different fluids are in a room. I wouldn't suggest you take one to a hotel with you, because it will freak you out and you will end up sleeping on the street because you'll probably think that it's cleaner to do so. So that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna go scrub myself off in a shower, and if you can think of other disgusting things in the hotel room that people overlook, then definitely leave that for us in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed learning these facts that will freak you out even more in life, as they will for me, being the germaphobe that I am. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you do, a hotel cleaning staff will actually appear in your home and not thoroughly clean your house for you. For absolutely free, they'll be there to clean up your entire house or apartment. Isn't that amazing? Definitely try it. Let me know how that goes. I'm glad you're sticking around and supporting my videos. You're awesome, and I love you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, because when you do, I'll actually pop up and clean your house for you. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you later, Stargazer. Bye. I need some hand sanitizer after this video. I mean, this is some kind of, I'm gonna take, is there bleach in this house? Steven? Is there bleach in this house?